Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can clean up your old coins with some table salt and some white vinegar. Okay, so I've got an old coin collection that I've had since I was a child in this old tin, and what I'm going to use to clean these coins is just some white vinegar and some standard table salt. Okay, and I'm going to give them a little bath in the solution, and I've got a glass dish. You can use a plastic dish if you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at what coins I want to use. So first of all, I've got some of these old pennies here, and they're not very old, they're sort of 60s, so they're not particularly valuable. So before we continue, I'd just like to say that if you're using this method on very valuable coins, I'm not advising you to, because if you have some very valuable coins, you're best off doing a lot of research and making sure that what you're doing is right for your coins, because you might devalue them, and we don't want that. So I'm doing this on coins that are of low value. Okay, so if I had some very valuable coins, I maybe would think twice about cleaning them at all, and I'd probably just leave them alone and leave the original patina on them, such as this one, not particularly valuable. This is a shilling from 1966, and you can see the black on there because it's silver, and I think that looks quite good. I wouldn't want to clean that one. So you might want to display coins in a coin case, or you might want to use them as I am in some woodworking projects that I've got coming up. So I'm just taking the interesting coins that are not particularly valuable but are still interesting, and I'm going to have a go at cleaning them up. So I'm going to get these out. I thought I'd give you a look at my coin collection. So I've had this since I was a child, and I've just been collecting them as and when. And I did used to do some metal detecting as well, so I've got a few bits and bobs. I've got an old Gillette razor here that I found metal detecting. There's an old widget there. Pretty much all coins. So I'm going to do a little experiment and pick out some interesting ones. So I've got one here, a half penny, and you can see it's really green. So we'll see what we can do with that. And I'm going to clean up some of these modern pennies as well. I'm going to take a few of those. See what else we've got. By the way, if you see any extremely rare coins here, I might not be aware of their value, so please let me know in the comments below. It's a shame I've got some really old pennies here, and if they were in good condition they'd be worth a lot of money, but they're very worn away. So I think I'll clean one of those up. That's a Victorian one, but it's very worn. Let's see what we can do with that. I've got an old peseta here from Spain. I'll give that a clean. Why not? And there's another penny there with some green on it. Okay, so I'm just going to have a go through these now and pick some out, and I'll let you know what I've picked. Okay, so I've selected some coins now. I think these give a good mix of metals, so we can get a good idea of what we can achieve here. As I say, the research that I've done, this seems to be quite a good method, but if you've got extremely valuable coins, don't rely on this video, please do your own research. So we've got a selection of English coins here. There's a franc, a couple of francs there, and from France, and there's a Spanish coin there, some old pennies, half pennies, shilling. For the sake of the video, I've decided to I've got a few of these, so I'm going to try these out. We've got one here from, I think it's from 1911, I think it says there. We'll see how that comes out. And there's an old token here that I dug up metal detecting, which is quite interesting. So that's our little selection. So now let's go on with cleaning them up. Right, so here we have the coins ready. I'm just going to move them aside. I'm going to get my glass dish. As I said, you can use plastic dish, doesn't matter. So first of all, I'm going to add some salt. I'm not sure of the exact quantities required, it depends, but you just need enough solution so that you can cover the coins. So I'm going to add roughly a teaspoon of salt, and this I think is just to speed up the reaction. Standard table salt, and then I'm going to add my white vinegar. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to add enough to cover the coins with. I think that should be roughly enough. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to help with the dissolving of this salt. Just going to give it a stirring up, help it to dissolve into the vinegar so it has a better reaction. I'm not sure of the exact science behind all this. If you know, if you're quite scientific, please let me know in the comments below how all this works. I know that you can also use other methods such as toothpaste and cleaning products, household cleaning products and things, but I decided to use the vinegar because it's quite a quick way of doing it, and it seems quite safe as well. And these coins aren't massively valuable, so if you've got a super valuable coin, maybe just leave it, don't clean it. Right, so I'm going to add these coins now. So here's the shilling going in. So there's some of these coins have silver, some have I suppose copper and nickel, maybe various metals. I'm going to spread them out so they've all got their own space. And I'm going to leave them in here for probably 3 hours or so. You don't have to leave them that long, but I just want to give them a good chance to get a good reaction. And I'm in no rush. So, coins are in there. I'll give you a closer look in a minute. I can already see things happening with the old pennies, which is really surprising. Almost instantly, the colours are changing, which is really surprising. And I'm just going to do a quick time lapse now, show you close up, then we'll do a little time lapse. So this is immediately after they've been put into the vinegar and salt solution, and you can already see these old pennies are going really bright. And there's the old half penny, they were really dull a moment ago. So it's already having an effect. Okay, so after about 3 hours or so, here is the result. Some of these coins have come up really well, some not so well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of here and just dry them off, and then I'll show you how they look. Right, so I've got my damp cloth here and I'm just going to give them all a general wiping down. So here are the final results. Let's go up to the top and start with the token. I thought it was a token, but it's actually, now you can see, a dog collar microchip thing. So I dug this up in the woods probably 10 years ago or more. Didn't actually know what it was. And that's come up probably the best out of all of them. Look at that. I haven't even buffed it or anything, I've just dried it off. So the best results have been with the big pennies, the old pennies. You can see some of these look really nice. And the Victorian penny. There's a half penny there. So they're pretty good. So the shilling, it's come up a bit, but it hasn't got that black off. There's quite a few coins like that. That black patina doesn't seem to come off. I think this had some chemicals spilt on it or something like that. This one's black, I don't know why. But all in all, pretty good little experiment, and it does show that vinegar and salt really does remove that patina, especially with these coppery coins. And there's a franc there, that looks quite good. So So if you found this video useful, please leave a like and comment below if you've got any questions or comments about these coins, or better ways of cleaning them. Please let me know. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already for more videos. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.